you have any regret?
It isn't just the rich and famous accused of cheating for a college education.
So just pay money, I don't have to take any classes or anything.
Online, companies are selling phony diplomas and transcripts. It's a billion-dollar industry that isn't shy about its bogus business.
We've been creating awesome-looking fake diplomas since 2007.
We found websites proudly offering no books or studying, just cash for credit. I wanted to see just how real a fake degree looks. DiplomaMakers.com sells thousands of knockoff degrees, including many from the Carolinas. So we paid them $300 to make me a phony diploma and course transcript bearing the name of Catawba College. When it comes to the people who treat us when we're sick, it takes years of training and studying to become an expert. But it only took me a few minutes to get a fake nursing degree and transcripts that say official.
This is shocking. It looks really legit.
I showed my counterfeit credentials to the Dean of Health and Human Services at Gaston College, Dr. Allison Abernathy. She says the consequences of a patient treated by someone without training would be dire.
Somebody would die.
We reached out to the company and are now getting results. In a statement, Diploma Makers tells us, this has led us to question our own procedures, and we have decided to no longer offer documents related to the medical field. Even so, since nurses are licensed, this tricky transcript wouldn't get me very far.
Definitely not.
That's because in North Carolina, employers are required to verify licenses with the State Board of Nursing, which validates graduation status directly with the college. Still, experts fear these phony credentials could fool people in private home care settings.
We definitely have rigorous systems in place, but it is troubling to know that there's a possibility, even in a very private setting, that someone could be performing healthcare services without an education.
We're training your mind.
2 weeks ago, Virginia authorities arrested this woman for posing as a psychologist. Investigators say Sharonda Avery treated hundreds of children and adults over 7 years. Her only qualification, according to deputies, 2 doctorate degrees that were fake. While some companies counterfeit real college degrees, claiming they're for novelty purposes,
what about fooling a friend with a realistic-looking novelty?
Other so-called diploma mills just make up schools and even set up fake verification systems to trick employers. On LinkedIn, we found a number of people in the Carolinas listing credentials from known diploma mills, those phony degrees being used in fields like accounting, business, crisis intervention, leadership coaching, even a substance abuse mental health counselor. Many hung up when we tried calling.
We just received a second grant.
And earlier this month, Jim Smith, the director of Morganton's Municipal Auditorium, was forced to resign when it was discovered he listed degrees from a diploma mill school on his resume. For real graduates,
This is crazy.
Eye-opening for sure.
it's an insult.
It's good that you've made us aware of this.
These Gaston College nursing grads did things the right way.
Lindsay Clausen, AAS Nursing.
We have sacrificed so much.
That sacrifice and hard work from recent graduates now facing competition from job seekers whose only qualification isn't worth the paper it's printed on. Matt Grant, Fox 46 Charlotte.
We've been creating awesome-looking fake diplomas since 2007.
A Fox 46 investigation exposing just how easy it is to buy fake degrees online. No studying, just cash for credit.
What about fooling a friend with a realistic-looking novelty?
The problem is these real-looking fakes are used to fool employers. It's so easy, in fact, we ordered an official course transcript and a nursing degree, saying I graduated summa cum laude from Catawba College.
I have a real degree. I earned it, too.
We showed our findings to Congresswoman Alma Adams. A teacher for 40 years, she earned her PhD in art history from Ohio State. But for under $200, we could buy a knockoff from DiplomaMakers.com.
Some of that smacks of fraud.
So how does that make you feel when you see these websites selling these bogus diplomas?
Well, first of all, I was absolutely shocked that that was even going on. I have to question why you're in that kind of business in the first place.
As an educator, Adams says she's appalled. As a lawmaker on the Education and Labor Committee, she wants to get results and is calling for a congressional inquiry into what we uncovered.
What about, at the very least, requiring them to actually stamp the word novelty on some of these items that they're selling, or to not use the names of legitimate colleges?
Well, you know, that may be, I think it's worth launching an inquiry into it to see, especially now that it has been brought to the forefront. But I think that's an excellent idea.
Matt Grant, Fox 46 Charlotte.